Hey guys, it's Amy. Today is December 9th, and we've got another Black History ritual that we're going to go ahead and do a video and document and talk a little bit about Skull and Bones. So we've got the headline of Ellen Holly, and she's passed away at the age of 92. And, nobody's going to question the death of a 92-year-old. This woman was the first black woman to play on a soap opera in daytime television, and so she broke through kind of like the racial controversy. When I'm reading about her, they're talking about there was boycotts over her playing this part. They didn't announce it until like 5 months after she was already playing it, and it ended up causing a big, uproar, just kind of like Trayvon Martin and George Floyd and all those other rituals that we've seen through history. And these same numbers pop up every time. And it's funny that people say that, this is not real, because why does these same numbers keep popping up, with every black person that dies or has a show or things like that? And I'll show you what I'm talking about if you're new here. So here she is. They said she was light skinned, so she was able to pass off as white for a few weeks till they exposed it. She died on December 6th, which is the day leaving 25 days left in the year. She's known for One Life to Live. And One Life to Live, we see all kinds of rituals come out of the soap operas. And they have the forward and backward match with Skull and Bones. And the mirrored effect and the reverse reduction. But we're going to talk about how the 61 and the 41 is going to play into why she's dead in the year of 2023. So she played Carla Gray. Carla Gray is 41. And if you count the days from this woman's birthday, she died 41 days after, or 41 days before her birthday, or a span of 42. And her name is Ellen Holly. So let's do that again. So let's go back up here. So we got Skull and Bones equaling 41. She played Carla Gray, which equals 41. She dies 41 days before her birthday. If you count the span, it is 42 days from her birthday. And her name equals 42. And that is a huge number with Black history. Huge, huge number with Black history. Look at the screen, guys. I'm not going to say that first word. It equals 42. Racial slur is 42. February is 42. Jackie's 42. Slavery's 42. Tuskegee 42. The Cosby Show's 42. Huxtable's 42. Malcolm X is 42. Martin's 42. He lived in apartment 42. Jackie Robinson played 42, or didn't play 42. He wore the number 42. And then Chadwick Boseman played him in the film 42 and then died at the age of 42. And then all the media changed changed it to where he was dead at 43, but when you look back, he actually died at 42. So back to old Carla Gray here, Ellen Holly. She first appeared in episode 61. And she died 61 days from that release anniversary. So she first appeared on October 7th in 68. I think it was 68. Yeah, 68. And look, 61 days from when she went into the show, and it was episode 61. So we've got her dead 41 days from her birthday, 61 days from the show, in the 61st episode. But look at this, guys, and this is something I've been documenting. So if you've been watching my channel, you already know what this is. And I actually called into Zach's radio show Wednesday and told him about this pattern too that is showing up in so many rituals. And here it is again. Her date numerology for her death is matching her upcoming birthday. And it has the 61, it has the 41, and the 25. Just like how she died 41 days from her birthday, or a span of 42. On the day leaving 25 days left in the year, 61 days from the episode 61 for which she appeared. And, you know, they put her on the TV on October 7th, and we know that's a big day for ritual sacrifice, and a lot of people die by this 107 code. We had, over the summer, we had 3 football players in the same week die like 107 days from their draft anniversary. That's why we document these patterns, because it's undeniable when you see it time and time and time again. And that's why we know that, you know, when you see 42 in Black history, you already know that this is some kind of sick ass ritual that they're doing to people. No different from the first black lady that got to play in a soap opera. And now she's dead. And we were just talking about Skull and Bones, so let's talk about Robert F. Kennedy Jr. yesterday. He admitted to be on Jeffrey Epstein's flight. He was on Lolita Express. The interview actually happened on Tuesday and it hit the headlines on Wednesday. But look, Tuesday is 322 days from his birthday, and this is a number that we have documented so much with Jeffrey Epstein. And that's why he admitted to being on Epstein's plane on December 5th, because it was 322 days after his birthday. And look, Skull and Bones, Order 322, the Brotherhood of Death. They come from Yale. They are a secret society that is running the country, part of it. Here he is, December 5th, 322 days from his birthday. And looky there. He hit the headlines on the 6th, the same day they killed this chick off, which has matching date numerology to the birthday, right? So I think I'm just now noticing this. So is Robert Kennedy's birthday the same day as this chick's birthday? Hold on. January 17th. It is, ain't it? Well, no, it's the day after. So both of these people are, her birthday goes. She's the 16th and he's the 17th. And that's why they waited for the headlines on that one to, that's why they waited to put it in the headline till the 6th. It makes sense now. So that it would match that date numerology to his birthday. Same thing, we just documented. But now back to Epstein and why we know 322 is a big pattern with Epstein. Well, you just seen his name equals 322. But get this, I don't know if y'all remember back in June, they had came out with the report, and this was our headlines, that there was misconduct by the guards in the case of his suicide. And sure enough, y'all, it was 322 days after his death anniversary. And we know his name equals 322, and that's why they came out with the report with Jeffrey Epstein that day saying, you know, the guards were at fault because it was 322 days from his death. Like, these people are so sick. Like, where did my other one go? There it is, right here. See, he died August 10th. This headline was June 27th. 322 days. And then RFK is admitting to being on his plane 322 days from his birthday. When you write out Jeffrey Edward Epstein, it's 322. These are undeniable patterns that people can't deny. I'm going to do a separate video on the pew pew that we just had because it is a huge biblical ritual. So I'm going to do a whole different video on that one. So y'all can check, you know, back for that one here in a few. We also got a headline that this little girl here, she was like Down syndrome, I guess. And look, life goes on, 53. She's dead at 53. And she died 83 days from the release anniversary. They right now have 83 episodes and they're in season 4. And we know 4 is a big number associated with death, but so is 83 because when you write out murder, it's 83. And she died 83 days from the release date when they have 83 episodes. Yep. So you can see why they killed her off too. And guys, this is my blog here. It's just crackthecode.org. You can go there and, because I don't always do videos on everything until I get one that I kind of do a whole lot, Like here's Marsha Blackburn. Look, she was up there the other day. She's wanting Israel to explain, what's going on. And it's 58 days after the war starts. This is the name of the thing that, or the initials for what she's wanting to fight. She's got the 201 pattern we talk about all the time. And it's 185 days from her 72nd birthday. And she was actually born as a Wedgeworth. So you can see why she takes the stage when she's supposed to. And it's also a span of 186 days from her birthday. And she's demanding answers from the United Nations, which is 186. So we can see why she was the puppet, to get up there on the 4th and demand answers from the United Nations. And then to beat it all, she said she's requested a response by December 18th. And December 18th is 72 days from when the war started. And the United Nations is 72, Jesuit order 72. This is a big number when it comes to mathematics and Kabbalah. There's a lot with 72. There's 72 demons, 72 names of God, um, and the Goetia. So there's a lot when it comes to the number 72, you know. And she's getting ready to turn 72, so yeah. So I'm sure they'll use and abuse her again before too long because, she's one of them, just like RFK is one of them. They are familiar with this knowledge, they are taught this knowledge, and we are strictly just the goyim, you know. But guys, I will catch you on the next one. I love y'all. Y'all take care. Have a good evening.